We're working with a blank slate. Companies and industries really don't know what we're about. We are a dynamic business destination, and the only way we can do a better job of promoting and telling that story is to be aggressive about it, and it's our role to do that. We're the only organization that you have the private sector, the government, and academia meeting to solve those types of issues.
During my tenure as chair, I am going to be laser focused on fulfilling the mission of the EDC. This is why our Thrive Capital campaign is so important.
These jobs, these impact real people. They're putting real food in people's refrigerators. They're putting real students through college. This is the whole basis of economic development. It's about creating those economic opportunities so that our community can thrive.
The EDC actually came to us, and it's kind of funny because I didn't know what the EDC could do. It got very interesting for us to learn, hey, we got someone that's going to help us through this permitting process. They're going to help us with this build out. They're going to help us with this talent pool. And then also the grants that we were able to get, the stipends from the state, that's extremely helpful. That more than tipped the scale of, hey, let's not have 200 or 300 people here in Tampa. We can do 1,000 people here. And we'd be crazy not to. Not just because we want to, but it's good business to have people build here in Tampa. It's an easy place to attract people to.
Bertram is a 50-year-old American brand. At one point in Miami, it was one of the largest employers, a big production line-oriented company. And when the Gavio Group bought Bertram about 1.5 years ago, they saw a new vision for Bertram. And that's where the Tampa facility is really unmatched in the United States. And we felt that this was the best for our upscale clientele and the skills we were looking for.
What drew me to Bertram is the potential for huge growth. I love coming to work every day. You have this beautiful view to look at every morning. Coming to my second home, we're all very close and we work well together. Being part of the Tampa community is even better because I love Tampa. I'll never leave, and my wife was born and raised here, and it's part of who I am.
The EDC got involved at very early stages, and they helped guide us through, the acquisition period, basically gave us connections to the local community. And the tax incentives were helpful, but really the support and guidance from the EDC helped us hit the ground running.
I read an article in the Tampa Bay Times about coconut oil and how it was really good for your health and your heart, your brain specifically. And that's where I went from teaching to launching the coconut oil business. I was introduced to the Tampa EDC, and one of the great things there is that they're putting all their resources on the table for you, and they're not gonna ask for anything back. We were recognized as the 10th fastest growing company in Tampa Bay this past year. And we also had Governor Rick Scott come and recognize our growth and the jobs that we're going to add in the next 2 to 3 years, and they wouldn't be possible without the help of the EDC. We work with the McDonald's Training Center to bring in people who have different disabilities who can work and be a great employee and be, an active member of society by having a job. I believe in people, so if they can, show that they have what it takes, I want to help them grow. And because I grew, why do I have this business? I believe that and hopefully see that in other people as well.
This is the first job I ever had. I was sitting at home before. My life is great since I've been working here. Makes me feel happy and proud.
We started this journey a couple of years ago to look for the right location around the country where we would expand our presence. And ultimately, USAA landed on Tampa as the location, and we had great support by working with the EDC. The Tampa market has just been tremendous for us as we have been growing and having to really fill this new building with nearly 1,200 employees. And so the fact that we added a second campus in Tampa, but in a different location from our other campus, gave us the opportunity to really broaden our footprint. And this is where the EDC really comes in, because that is the place where we can come together to attract those companies, keep talent here, and draw more talent in.
Tampa was so much fun. I mean, I was here as an 18-year-old, and I joined the Air Force. So ever since I left, I was excited to come back and retire in Tampa. I had been a member with USAA for a long time. So, at that point, I just kind of knew that USAA was going to be my transition. Everybody is very friendly, very welcoming when you're new, and I'll be an employee until I retire again, so.
Since 2009, we've helped over 180 companies, created over 25,000 new jobs, and invested more than $1.5 billion in Hillsborough County.
We've landed companies like Johnson & Johnson, Bristol-Myers Squibb, Ashley Furniture, Amazon. These are big companies with a national reputation coming to Tampa, and it's because of the EDC and what they were able to accomplish. So for me, to be able to work with the EDC and help attract companies that we can collaborate with, those are the things that every company can see that there's value in.
It has been a great experience to really get to meet the other business leaders in the community and see the kind of great work that the EDC does to help companies thrive.
You see so much capital investment occurring, you think that we just have it made right now and there's no need to be aggressive on the economic development front. We're now getting that buzz.
And we're off to a great start. But it is only the beginning, so we need to do more.
The competition is real. Now, more than ever, is when we need your help.
Contribute some way, either in your talent or your investment or your time, but join all of us so we can really take this to the next level.
We have the right team at the right time to continue to bring new jobs, new capital investment to this community. An investment in the EDC is an investment in our community.